Everyone thinks America protects Canada, but Canada actually controls America's survival. And most Americans have no idea. But here's what nobody talks about. Canada quietly holds the keys to 3 things that could bring America to its knees overnight. I'm about to show you why geography made Canada the most powerful country America can never conquer, and why every US president secretly fears the day Canada figures this out. Look, when most people think about US-Canada relations, they picture America as the big brother protecting little Canada. The US has 10 times Canada's population, 15 times the military budget, and the world's most powerful economy. But here's the thing about geography. It doesn't care about your military budget. And Canada sits on top of 3 geographic advantages so powerful that they could theoretically shut down half of America without firing a single shot. The craziest part? Most Canadians don't even realize the power they're sitting on. Therefore, they've never used it. But geography doesn't lie. And the numbers I'm about to show you will change how you see North America forever. Let's start with the most terrifying one: water. Canada controls 20% of the world's fresh water. That's more than any other country on Earth. But here's where it gets scary for America. The Great Lakes system, which provides drinking water to 40 million Americans, flows through Canada. Therefore, let me paint you a picture. Lake Superior, Lake Huron, Lake Erie, all of these connect through Canadian territory. The St. Lawrence Seaway that carries this water to the Atlantic runs right through Quebec. But it gets even worse. The Niagara River that connects Lake Erie to Lake Ontario, Canadian border. The Detroit River connecting Lake Huron to Lake Erie, Canadian border. Canada could theoretically control the water supply to Chicago, Detroit, Cleveland, Buffalo, and dozens of other major American cities. And we're not just talking about drinking water. The Great Lakes system powers hydroelectric plants that provide electricity to millions of Americans. It's the shipping route that carries iron ore from Minnesota to steel plants in Pennsylvania. Therefore, if Canada ever decided to restrict water flow through their territory, they could shut down American steel production, cut power to major cities, and create the worst water crisis in US history. But here's the geographic nightmare that keeps Pentagon planners awake at night. America can't do anything about it. You can't invade Canada to secure water rights. The border is 5,500 miles long, longer than the distance from New York to London, and most of it runs through wilderness that would make Afghanistan look like a parking lot. Therefore, America's entire industrial heartland depends on water that flows through a country they can't control and can't conquer. The geographic reality is simple. Canada holds America's most vital resource hostage, and there's nothing America can do about it except hope Canada stays friendly.